So let's go with Jazz today. I'd go with Jazz and a Rosarena. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today's MLB picks are for Thursday, July 10th. How about the home run props? 2 days ago, told you Stanton hits one over the fence. And then yesterday, told you guys both Jazz and a Rosarena, and they both come through. So hopefully you guys took those home run props I suggested and made a bunch of money. But maybe what's more impressive than those is my premium, guys. When I get locked in on a sport, forget about it. I remain one of the best in the world. I profit every single sport, every single year. Baseball, by the time things wrap up, is going to be exceptional. I'm on a 34-17 run over the last 12 days, up almost 17 units in that time span. Over these last 12 days, if you've been on my premium and you simply copied the text that I sent to your phone, that's almost $1,700 in your pocket at just a $100 unit size. So people that have a little bit more money and bet more than $100 a pop, we're talking thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. So this is an exceptional run. We got the All-Star break coming up next week. So we're going to carry this momentum right through Sunday, take a little bit of a break, and then we're going to come right back for the second half of MLB this year, just like last year, and crush it. My most profitable time to be on my premium for baseball specifically is post All-Star break. So to have a run like this going into the break is absolutely awesome. Scrolled through my videos last year, the ones after the break. It was just nothing but winning tickets, man. Get on the text list. I don't know how you guys can pass this up anymore. The prices are going to go up as we get closer to football season. So get in right now at the current pricing. You'll be grandfathered in as long as you keep your subscription active. That's the price you'll pay moving forward. So get in right now. An entire month of this type of winning is $150. I send everything to your phone. It's just copying a text message. Even if your unit size is $15, $20, $10, you're still going to make money on my premium. No brainer. Link in the description. 34-17. And a really nice day yesterday as well. We've had 2 sweeps in the last 4 days. Yesterday, 4-2, gained over a unit of profit, 1.4 yesterday. Just add it to the tally. We're going to keep riding, guys. And also consider SoBet. I have the link to SoBet in the description. Again, SoBet's a different platform. I'm one of the pros on there. I just give out 1 pick a day, Monday through Friday. So it's not my full card. It's not all my premium picks, but it's one of my better bets, 5 times a week. And I'm a perfect 5-0 in my last 5 picks over on the SoBet platform. And that's only $15 a month. So if you want like a really, really cheap way to get at least a little bit of exposure to my best picks, consider the SoBet platform. And once you're on the SoBet EDGE platform, you have like 60 other professionals giving out their picks that you can follow as well. So for $15, that's a no-brainer if you can't afford the actual premium. But the actual premium's the way to go. No doubt about it. Let me bring up Ballpark, pal. And let's check some conditions today, and let's pick some winners, man. Let's do it again. Let's just keep riding. Once I get hot, forget it, man. Forget it. And I told you guys this. I was so blatantly, just honest. I told you guys, I said, you got to let me focus on NBA. Let me lock in on NBA. NBA finishes plus 22.1 units. I don't even bet the regular season. So just in the playoffs, and even with one game that wiped out 15 units, we still had a killer NBA season. And then I said, hey, now that NBA's out of the way, let me lock in on baseball. A big winning streak is going to come. And we're right in it right now. I don't lie. Everything's on the screen every day. There's no other YouTube channels that do this. They send you to a website that they probably edit behind the scenes. They send you here. They send you there. They send you somewhere with like 80 people you can choose from. They don't put their actual results on the screen on a daily basis. I literally every single day show you guys what happens in my premium, and I update the numbers. I show you everything, wins, losses, the whole shebang. I don't know how you can pass up the premium, but that's up to you guys. If you want to take sports betting seriously, you get on my text list. Conditions today, pretty nice, man. A lot of neutrals, but some good offense. In terms of home runs, man, I mean, you maybe want to go back to the well. We'll look at that at the end of today's video, home run props again for that Yankees game. But how about the Cincinnati game? Plus 37% on homers. This is the Miami Marlins and Cincy Reds game. This is the highest boost for home runs, 37%. Crazy, man. 17% overall for offense. A lot of these other games, kind of the same thing. We have good conditions for home runs today and kind of neutral conditions for you, just kind of your regular traffic around the bases. And then I guess we got the St. Louis game with some wind coming in from right field. That's the lowest on the list. So that actually is in the negative for offense today. Something to consider. But here's FanDuel. Let's run through the games, man. Mets, Orioles, Peterson, and Morton. I think I'm going to go over the 9. I'm going to go over the 9 in that one. Probably see a run in the first inning if you want to bet a Yerfie. Cubs, Twins. Cubs, Twins. I like these pitchers, man. I like them both. I don't mind Paddock. I don't mind Ray. I'm going to go under. I'm going to go first 5 innings under in that one. Mets, Orioles, again, I guess I got a doubleheader today. Must have been rained out yesterday. So I don't know who's going for the Mets. I really do need that information. We got Sagano going. I think the Mets can get to him. I think I'd just go over in both those games today with Mets, Orioles. Marlins, Reds, man. Again, we looked at conditions just a second ago. Quantrill and Lodolo. I mean, Lodolo, man. Lodolo. He can pitch well at times, but man, he can give it up at times. I like Cincinnati to get to Quantrill here. Is Lodolo going to pitch halfway decent? You know, if he can pitch halfway decent here, you maybe want to look at the Reds' first 5. I bet the Reds' first 5 yesterday with Abbott. Obviously, gave that to you guys in the video too. Said Reds' first 5, man. It was an easy cash. I think it was 3-0 through 5. At least. Maybe it was 6-0. I can't even remember. So, you know, if the Marlins had a better starter here, I'd go under the 9.5. Conditions point over. Cincinnati's offense versus the Marlins today, I think points over. I guess I'll take a shot on Lodolo today if I was going to bet on this game. I guess I go back to the well with the Reds' first 5. You know, run line, -0.5 of a run. Mariners, Yankees, Wu and Stroman. The Yankees have been clobbering the Mariners. I think they lose today. I'm going to go with the Mariners. Just a significantly better starting pitcher. I mean, look at some home run props today for the Mariners players. They should absolutely get a couple off Stroman. And actually, you know what? Let me change my pick. I don't want to trust the Mariners full game. Who knows what's going to happen in the late innings? I still like them to win. I'll still go full game money line as a prediction. But I also like them in the first 5 innings, man. First 5, full game, sure. Maybe a team total over for just Seattle. Take everything out of the equation. Rays, Red Sox, Taj Bradley and Buehler. Kind of lean over here, man. I kind of lean over on this one. I think I'll go over the 9 and maybe even slightly lean towards the Red Sox. Guardians, White Sox. Give me the Guardians here. I'll go Guardians on the money line. I'll go Guardians first 5 innings. Sure. Give me the Guardians. Probably go with an under as well. Under 8.5. Nationals, Cardinals. Soroka and Michaelis, yeah, should get over the total. The problem is the conditions point under in this one. Not great conditions, but not great starting pitching. So kind of a contradiction. I think I'll go with the Cardinals today. Give me the Cardinals. And despite the conditions, give me the over. Braves, Athletics, Strider, and Sears. Seen some fireworks in this series, man. And I'm going to go under this time. I got to go under the total. And I think I lean towards the Braves today. Rangers and Angels, Patrick Corbin. Corbin at -116. I got to go over the total. I think both offenses get to both starting pitchers. Give me over 9.5. And then D-backs, Padres. Let me actually pop over here to Outlier for this one. Let's look at the betting splits. Curious to see who's betting on this one. By the way, guys, if you want to pop on here on Outlier Sports with me, go ahead and do it. It's free. I got a link in the description, a free trial, an entire week. I'm a partner with these guys, with Outlier Software, and they're hooking you guys up with a free trial for a week. I don't know how long it's going to last, but take advantage of it while it's down there. Links in the description. All this data, you can go through all the pitching. You can go to plus EV section, prop section. You can look up all the sample sizes, change the teams around, look at pitching, look at props, look at injury updates, All the data's on here. Free trial, an entire week. It's an absolute no-brainer. Try it out, man. If you don't love it after a week, whatever. No obligation. But try it out for a week. Everyone who does it for a week ends up getting a subscription because it just puts money in your pocket. In terms of the betting splits, pretty even game. So most of the handle on this game will be on the money line, not on the run line. Money line, 48% of bets on Arizona, only 24% of the money. Undoubtedly, some sharp action on the Padres today. Interesting. And they have a starting pitching advantage, 3-4, 3.8 ERA, 3-5, closer to a 6 ERA, but much better strikeout stuff. Rodriguez has much better strikeout stuff. So I'm a little worried about traffic around the bases here for San Diego. If they let a whole bunch of guys start getting on the bases, man, they could be in trouble. So for that reason, I'm going to go with the over. I'm going to bet over 8.5 in Diamondbacks Padres today. Let's go back to let's check out this Seattle game. Let's look at some batter props. Obviously, Cal Raleigh. Oh my God, 1.6. That's crazy. I can't get there. There's just no way that I can mentally bet a home run prop at why is there a bug on this table at 1.6 to 1 odds. I'm gonna look at maybe look at Polanco, man. Maybe Polanco gets another one over the fence. Maybe Polanco or Rodriguez. Rosarena gave that to you yesterday. He hit one yesterday. Does he get one again today? Maybe. I'd probably look at Polanco. Polanco at almost 5 to 1. That's the way I'd have to look, man. That's the way I'd have to look in that one. But guys, I don't know how you can't look at the bottom of the screen. 34-17 over the last 12 days of 16.6 units. This is not going to stop. Once I get dialed in a sport, it just is what it is. Are we going to have some losing days sprinkled in? Sure. I'm not from the future, but am I going to win a lot more than I lose? Is the MLB season going to wind up deep in profit like every single sport, every single year? I'm up over 100 units year to date. I win every sport every year. Dozens and dozens of units in all of those. So I don't know how you can pass it up. A lot of people get all mad and cranky and cry a river when I lose a couple days. And then they cancel their subscription. And then I go on a 34-17 run and they go, God damn it, I'll try it again. And then they get back on the text list. I lose a couple. You can't hop back and forth. Get on the text list, stay on the text list, and just copy my text long term. You're going to be rich. Literally, it's that simple. I don't even know how you can argue it. It's just math. My record's my record. Every sport, every year, man. So good luck to you guys today. Hopefully everybody cashes winners regardless if you're on my premium or not. And yeah, see you in the next video.